What up, guys? So we are back with another Visions of Eternity Elite Spec. Working my way through, I just wanted to run past through the Necromancer again. And of course, we have the Ritualist. This class was super broken on release. It was super strong with the quickness variation, absolutely dominating the group landscape. And guess what? It's still really good and a great option for all the Necromancer players out there. So we're going to get started with the Power Ritualist, and then we are going to cover the quickness version following it. The reason why I'm doing like a 2-in-1 for this one is because they play super similar, but watch the whole video, support the channel, all that jazz. Quick shill here on Silhouette, ArenaNet partners, so on and so forth. Let's get into it. First up, we are running full Berserker gear, excluding an Assassin's Helmet with Runes of the Dragon Hunter and Relic of the Claw. We are running Greatsword and Spear with Accuracy and 4 Sigils on both weapon sets. For traits, you are running Spite 1-2-2, Soul Reaping 1-1-2, and Ritualist 3-3-2. Your utilities are going to be Resilient Weapon, Signet of Spite, Nightmare Weapon, Splinter Weapon, and Summon Flesh Golem. Once again, this is the power version, not the quickness version. Signet of Spite is your flex spot, so you can swap that out to any utility you want, whether it's Weapon of Warning or Remedy, Well of Suffering, Spectral Grasp. They're all good options. Now, the way this build operates is kind of based on a priority system. Largely, your main focus is to not cancel your spear skills. For the opener, you want to start with Greatsword, blow all of your weapon cast skills. So this is your Nightmare and Splinter weapon. Use skill 5 to trigger your Claw Relic. Go into Shroud, then use Anguish, Wanderlust, and Preservation. Auto attack, use skill 5, summon spirits until you can cast Anguish again. Then get out of Shroud, Greatsword, skill 4, skill 2, skill 3, and auto attacks until you could rock a second Gravedigger, weapon swap, and then this is where you get into the priority list, right? So the Spear and Greatsword have a priority skill list, and you're basically going to be running your Greatsword, your Spear, into Shroud, into Spear, into Greatsword, into Shroud. So both weapons and then Shroud, both weapons and then Shroud. That's going to be the rotation after this opener period. But you start your opener onto a Spear into Greatsword, like weapon bundle, right? And for your Spear, you are building up soul shards and then blowing them on Perforate. That is the whole point of your Spear. So you could use Addle, Extirpate, I think is how it's pronounced. Extirpate. Editor, just leave this part in.
Extirpate.
And Isolate into Perforate. Why ArenaNet named these skills this way is beyond me. Or you could use Dark Slash and Distress into Perforate. The Dark Slash Perforate like combo is where things get canceled. So if you run the first one, which is Addle, Extirpate, Isolate, Perforate, Dark Slash, right? That's where you're gonna run into problems. So be careful. And then in Shroud, you're going to want to do the same thing you did in the intro, which is Anguish, Wanderlust, Preservation, some auto attacks, summon spirits, auto attacks again, Anguish, and then exit, right? So Greatsword, you always want to use your Nightmare and Splinter weapon and then drop Greatsword 5 for your Claw, and then skill 4, 2, and 3, right? So once again, it's Spear, Greatsword, Shroud, Spear, Greatsword, Shroud. Blow all your weapon skills, weapon swap, blow all your weapon skills, then do Shroud. That's how you do it. This build is a very fast-paced one. It is an absolute banger with a 42k benchmark currently. And the quickness variation is very similar. The reason why I went over that whole skill thing with the quickness one, it's a little bit more important that you get that dialed in just because of the way you generate quickness, but let's get into that now. So the quickness variation, super similar. You do need more boon duration now. So you have to run full Berserkers with the Assassin's Helm. You are running Greatsword and Spear, except you are running Firework Runes. You're running identical utilities, Resilient Weapon, Signet of Spite, Nightmare Weapon, Splinter Weapon, and Flesh Golem. And you have similar traits. So Spite 122, Soul Reaping 112, and Ritualist 322. So this one is the trait line that changes. And unsurprisingly, as I mentioned before, everything's the same. The only difference is you will be using F skills to give you more of your Shroud juice, right? So use F2 off cooldown, use your weapon skills off cooldown by like your weapon utility skills, so Nightmare Weapon, and that's the build. It runs exactly the same as the power version. So for Ritualist players out there, these two builds are basically the same with a minor gear swap and a minor trait swap. So if you're gonna run this baby in the open world, I recommend you use the quickness version over the flat power version. At 36k damage quickness, you are going to be doing about as much damage as a Condi Virtuoso, but you're running power, so all your damage is right there. So these builds are really, really cooking, and if you could get used to the higher APM playstyle, you will be just fine. With that, I hope you dig it. Thanks to all my subscribers. We're almost at 10k. We might be at 10k by the time this gets released. Hopefully we're at 20k by the time this gets released, but yeah, do it. Special thanks to all of my members who support the channel. You guys are the best. Thanks again, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.